I'm in a hotel, so sometimes it ain't fucking perfect. Share, stream chat. All right, here we are, Bowl Week 2 predictions video. We're not able to get one in last week for the first round of the playoffs, but we are here to predict this week's as well as some bowl games that have been played, and then the rest of the playoffs as well, how we think it's going to turn out. So, starting off, we'll go over some stuff since we haven't done a video since the end of the season. Your Heisman winner was Lawrence Yearby, made 3 in a row. He's the only person to ever win more than one, so right now I'd say he is the best player in league history. We look at our All-Americans here. I'm just going to breeze through these fast. Most of these, it's kind of fucked up. It just kind of goes off like overall. But you see Bryce Underwood was the quarterback. Agent Ferreira, the running back. Teamer from Virginia Tech got in there at running back as well. And a bunch of other guys you can see here. All right, let's see. Go up to Players of the Week. Week out of Michigan. Bobby Swearinger, defensive end, had 7 tackles, 4. Yeah. Good game. All right, so the ACC, Defensive Player of the Week, Joe James, defensive end out of Georgia Tech. 5 tackles and a sack in a 31-14 opening round loss in the playoffs. Not bad at all. Big 12, defensive is. Can you hear me still? All right. Everett Holiday, defensive tackle out of Oklahoma, had 3 tackles and 2 sacks in a 38-24 loss for Oklahoma at number 8. Fuck. Testing, test. Can you hear me now? Shit. No, I'm not. Trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. My controller died. Like the second I unplugged it, it died. Like the moment I unplugged it from the thing to plug in my phone. Alright, can you hear me now? Okay, alright. Did you do Kyle Goda? Alright, perfect. So, moving on to the Big Ten. We already went over Swearinger, because he's the National Player of the Week, so. Yeah, that's V, yeah. Yes, definitely. And then finally, the SEC, we got a Tiger sweep here. Defensive Player of the Week, Stan McManus. 3 tackles, 4 interceptions, and a touchdown in a 55-7 drumming of the Crimson Tide. Come on, Twan. Pretty good day for the Tiger. Yeah, that's he hasn't beaten Chapo yet, but I did not expect it to be that bad. going to predictions. Hopefully my controller doesn't die again. All right, ACC. All right, so first off is your game. Number 8 USC at 10-3. The Trojans are playing in the Orange Bowl in Miami against the number 1 ranked South Carolina Gamecocks at 12-1, which is Savon. Tell me how you're gonna win, Dave. No, I need confidence. Hmm. Well, it all starts with stopping the run game. If you do that, you got a good chance. You don't do that, you're gonna get blown out. So, fucking controller. All right. Can you hear me? I got a problem. I only got one charger, and I got my fucking phone and my controller trying to do both at the same time. All right. So yeah, I want to pick you to win here. Not feeling overly optimistic for you though. Um, I think that I think South Carolina handles business. It won't be just overly ugly, but it'll be one of those where one or two early mistakes kind of puts you in a hole you just can't get out of. So I'll say South Carolina wins 38-17. Uh, yeah, next game, number 11 Florida at 10-4. The Gators playing against the third-ranked 12-1 Kentucky Wildcats. JJ sports the longest win streak in the league, currently at 12 games. This game's being played in Glendale for the Fiesta Bowl. Yes, for each of these picks. Well, not a home game, neutral site. Neutral site. Oof. Yeah, I think JJ's bad game was the SC Championship versus me, and it was close early, and then he kind of put it on in the fourth quarter. Gabe's better offensive using. I mean, me and JJ generally have close games. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it came off disrespectful when it came out of your mouth, but I understand. Yeah, we usually have games like that. It'll be close to halftime or early in the third, and then he just kind of once I have to pass, he just kind of puts it on me. Um, yeah, I think Gabe has got a good chance if he can be balanced offensively, force a couple turnovers like I did early in the game, but I'm not. I don't think he's going to win this game. I don't think he's been playing overly well. Now, that was a big win last week at Peso, but I think JJ is going to just routinely handle business in this one and wins it. Let's go 35-24. We got number 5 Michigan 11-2. The Wolverines and V playing in the Peach Bowl in Atlanta against the 4th-ranked Kansas Jayhawks 11-2. That is Ryan. I think he made the right pick here. V, yeah, kind of a cakewalk of a schedule. He did beat me and he beat Drop, which is his two biggest wins of the year. But his two Big Ten games, he got hammered both of them. So I think he's going to be in trouble here against Kansas. Ryan's QB run, best offensive line in history. The way he fucking runs it, offensive line is going to give Michigan problems. So I think Jayhawks win here, not close, 38-10. Ryan's defense isn't that good. 38-17. Moving on. Next, got a couple games here out of the Big Ten. So bowl game, the ReliaQuest Bowl in Tampa, the 6-6 Ohio State Buckeyes versus the 6-6 Ole Miss Rebels. This is Hayden playing Eric or Pistol. Hayden's playing Eric is his name. Yeah. hmm Yeah, Hayden's gonna be ice cold. He hasn't played a game in a couple weeks, and the last game that Ole Miss played, he played me tough. We went to overtime, so Hayden's the better user here, but I think everything else leads towards Eric. I'm gonna pick Eric for the upset here. Pistol's gonna win it, 24-21. Next, in a rematch, 20th ranked Oregon Ducks at 8-5. That is Sam playing against the 6-6 Volunteers, which is Drop. These two played early in the season. Drop hammered Sam 35-14. It was a little surprising considering the way the Drop finished the season. Sam plays just like JJ, except for it's slow paced as fuck. He's just making adjustments all the way down to 5 seconds. But he throws the ball game. They said they can't hear anything you're saying, Dave. No. I think no. I think it's not like a speaking loud issue. Go to the party. You should have your fucking shit set already. Go to party settings. Not is it party settings? That's where I'm supposed to be looking, right? And then voice chat settings, and then where it says yes, it should say always allow.
Okay. Damn, I didn't have it on.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
They probably hear me now.
all right. Well, that makes
Well,
more
that's
sense.
disappointing.
All right, Dave. We're gonna blitz through these again. You gonna give me your picks?
Okay.
All right. USC versus South Carolina.
South Carolina,
Florida versus Kentucky.
Kentucky, big.
Big 12. Michigan versus Kansas.
Kansas, big.
And then Ohio State and Ole Miss.
Ohio State.
All right. Now we're caught up.
Oh, yeah. We're at Tennessee, Oregon.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, Oregon. I played with him in Chapels League for maybe a couple seasons. Yeah, and like very JJ-esque, but not quite as good. I don't know. I'm gonna make my boy Drop though. I think he's gonna get it done. 42.
It's tough to beat anyone 2 times in the same season. Well, don't tell Chapo that when it comes to Twan. But aside from that, Drop played him really well last time. But he was home in Rocky Top. I think Sam's playing good ball still, and the way he plays, Drop makes a mistake early, he could be in trouble. I'm gonna pick. God, I'm gonna stick with my SEC here. I'm gonna say it's close. Drop wins on a game-winning field goal, 31-28. I wanted to pick Oregon, but
Ooh.
Mike's gonna get a force win or play the CPU. We've already went over that one. Next, probably in my opinion, the biggest game of the week. 7th-ranked LSU at 12-1. The Tigers playing the Cotton Bowl in Arlington. It's AT&T Stadium against the 2nd-ranked Penn State Nittany Lions at 12-1. I
12
want to
and
say,
1, 12 and 1.
yeah, big time game here.
Yeah. Huh. This is tough, dude. I've only, yeah, like Des, I've only played him once. He's definitely a runner, defensive user. Capo, I would honestly classify him as more so pass up too a little bit, but I think oh, this is tough. Mm, I want to go. I'm gonna go. I'm Chapo in this one. The upset. Well, yeah, the upset in this one. I think it's gonna be a really boring game. I think both these guys have great defensive or are great defensive users. So mm, I'm gonna go 21-17.
Yeah, I honestly before the Alabama game, I would have seriously considered taking Des here, but I think he's going to be cold coming off a week, and Des plays like Twan. They both run the ball a fuck ton, and
Exactly. Yeah.
The way that Chapo was able to shut down Twan's run game, does not bode well for the Nittany Lions. So give me LSU in this one. Close though. I'm going to say he wins it 24-16 over Penn State.
I like
Um,
it.
Make sure we don't have any more here. We shouldn't. That is going to do it. Just a quick little predictions video. Appreciate Dave joining. Anybody listening now or listening later. Make sure that you update yourself on the rules. You don't want a suspension for a playoff game. You will serve it in the playoffs if you break a rule. It will not be the start of next season or something like that, unless you lose. Um, Other than that, we got a couple new users coming in, so the league is full again. Hopefully, we'll keep it that way. But if y'all got anybody who's interested in being in the league, we'll certainly add them to a wait list because I'm sure that people will leave at some point. That's going to do it for the